I'm not sure what's going on with my internet, but can y'all hear me? Um, ah, I, I was watching. What the hell's going on with my internet? I'm not even sure why I'm out on Wi-Fi. I shouldn't even be on Wi-Fi. I should be straight internet. Hold on. Um, I don't know. How can you guys hear me by any chance? You make a comment, a post, or something. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. I see a couple people watching right now. Before I proceed, is my internet is having technical difficulties, which I don't like. Got a thumbs up. Okay, cool. Um, I had a whole spiel on what I was going to do and say, but I got distracted by one video, and then I got distracted by another video from another MS warrior of ours. Um, it and seeing this video kind of really bothers me. It hurts my heart because she's a real close friend of mine, and now me and my wife. And I don't think she's gonna mind me posting this. But let me get this other part out the way. Guys, thank you for tuning in on Multiple Sclerosis Monday, MS Monday. Some things may change in the future here on when I'm going to post due to I just started an actual 9 to 5 for a little bit to kind of help financially. So I might have to change the times that I do it and then the days. It may be a little bit more sporadic. And so I may change the title because it's not going to be on Mondays anymore. I'm not sure yet. So don't hold me to that. But today I want to talk about how if the cold weather, cold temperatures don't bother you, there may be a way that you can use the colder temperature to assist with some of the symptoms that a lot of us have, the burning sensations in the leg and whatnot. So let me go grab something. Give me 1 second. So I know a lot of us are in so many ways allergic to the heat, you know? Um, I don't know if you guys are aware that you can contact the MS Society and get into their program and get a cooling vest. They've actually upgraded to a point to where you can get like anklets that hold cooling packets, things that go on your leg, the little cooling handkerchief type thing, thingamajig. My God, this is just bothering me. Hold on. Hold on. I can't even type right. Is I am going to go back. I am going to share that because I need people that are watching and that may watch seriously understand that what we're going through is not a game. It's not nothing that we're making fun of or that a. And I'm gonna say this carefully because you do still have scammers out there, and then you still have people that prey on the fact that this is an illness and that they can get stuff from people. So I want to say there's a high 90 percentage of people that are on here on Facebook on YouTube, podcasts, walking, advocating on how serious MS is, including myself. Like I just posted here recently, this heat is something totally different. This heat was not the same heat that I was outside and I was doing my pre-orders, my vending, and it was hot, but I was good. I had to literally stop this summer from doing vendings until I got an event coming in October. And I'm hoping and praying that it's a little cooler. But this is a cooling pack. Me and my wife went on our honeymoon in April and she bought some of these because she knew that I wanted to go on the beach. I didn't want her to go out on the beach by herself. Not because I didn't want anybody to see her, but I haven't been to a beach since before I was 12. So what? 42 as 12, but 32 years. So I really wanted to go on the beach. And her first thing was, I don't want you to get too hot. So she bought me a bunch of these. It came like in a little pack. And I think it was like 4 of them. But we took them on to the beach. And not to be all sexy and whatnot, but let's sit up here and say you go outside. And I just actually told her last night that I'm definitely gonna have to start doing this. Like at the end of your day, couple of things that you can do by using cold. That's only because I know there's a couple of MS patients that not only does heat bother them, cold does too. So at the end of the day, there's a couple of things you can do. If you're not going to take a bath or a shower at the end of the day, let's talk about the shower first. Basically, not even lukewarm, a little bit below lukewarm, not so cold, but cool shower. I hate saying that because I love hot showers. And I'm pretty sure a lot of what's going on with me at night due to the fact that I'm getting in hot showers because I'm hard-headed. I don't want to pay attention to my body. So I'm spanking myself right now, speaking to you mentally about, bruh, you got to stop. You can't keep complaining about being hurt or hurting at night if you're not doing what you need to do. So another thing, if you're not going to take a bath, you can get these cooling or ice packs, or heck, you can get some ice and put them in a Ziploc bag, wrap them with a towel, a thin towel, so you can still feel the cool, or just getting one piece of ice and like I'm using my leg, and you just basically rubbing. And if you're anything like me, where it's like the inside is on fire or whatnot, or you ain't got no feeling or numbness, just doing this. Don't quote me on this. Our eternal temperature just may be hotter than what we want to believe. A lot of us are, for better or for worse, high pain tolerance, and so you've gotten so used to feeling the pain, the itching, and whatnot, and so you really don't understand that your body is suffering more than what it should be. I advise trying that just to see if that breaks down some of the symptoms that you're going through. And it's funny that I was thinking about that last night. I came across a website that I'm going to show right quick before I talk about our one of our warriors that's in dire need of prayers, if that's something that you believe in. But this Wim Hof method, I don't know if you ever heard of this. I'm gonna copy this and put it in the comment website. I didn't put it in the description, I forgot. So that's in the comment area. You can look in the comment area and click on that. But This talks about this particular person doing three different things that the Windhoof method is a powerful method developed by Iceman Windhoof because this method helped him to achieve extraordinary things. Wim made it his mission to share the power of the Windhoof method with the rest of the world. It is a combination of breathing, commitment, and controlling exposure to cold, which helps people from all shapes and sizes to take control over their body and mind. MS patients use the Windhoof method to relieve their symptoms in a number of ways. For starters, the combination of specific breathing, exercise, and cold showers is known to strengthen the body's immune response, which has a positive effect on the reduction of inflammation. I honestly feel a lot of my issues are inflammation, with what I'm going through. And I can say a little bit. If I cool off my legs with this pack, I do get a sense of relief. Again, I'm advising that you try this. I'm not saying that this is a cure all, that this is going to help you like it seems to help me. It's something that you can consider trying the cold shower. That's what we should be doing with each other. Hey, this is what works for me. Maybe you can try it and see if it helps. And not all the time does it help the next MS patient, but it gives you options. It gives you things that you can sit and you can try. Um, some folks might not be able to take this freaking cold on them, but that's how I can tell that I am hot. I'm not sweating hot, but for some reason my body is like, hey, it's freaking hot outside. I'm hot. I'm finna start having symptoms. I don't care what you think. Oh, you there's nothing that you can do about it. Guess what? I am. And I when I first got diagnosed, I used to be able to it's when it does get cold, it gets cold. But I used to be able to go outside in my undies and in a tank top with no socks on and walk in the snow when it snowed. And it used to feel so good because I used to be so hot. I stayed on the third floor. And so, heat rises. So our air condition was like pumping hard. So for me, it was like, oh my God. I love when they said it was gonna snow. And like I said, I used to go outside and walk in the snow. It was a funny thing. Um, but so I say, guys, if you can definitely try that. That's something that just may relieve the tension that you have. You'd be very surprised. Drinking a lot of fluid, that helps a lot. Let's see. I'm just sharing this information here. Nope, I don't want that. No, 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 no. Copy. Not sure why Facebook doing that to me. All right. So how are you guys been doing today? There you go. All right. Um, but yeah, so with the bumping, so I explained that about the temperature and whatnot. Let me let me share this with the world. Listen, there's it's a friend of mine that I'm trying to see if I can get to her story. See if I can get to her story. View story. Yeah. Pause that. Okay. So All right. I am finna share this. Share screen. Tab that. Okay. All right. So this is one of my best friends, one of my sisters from another mother daddy type situation, not only in the community, but I love this girl to death because she has more strength. She's sincere, very beautiful spirit, very beautiful soul, very beautiful young lady. And she is going through hell right now. And my plea, I'm literally begging for you guys, anyone that believes and has some form of connection to God that they feel is honest. I ask you guys to pray for her because if you can see, I don't think you can really see how her skin is peeling off. She's pretty much going through what I am going through with my legs, but just all over her body. And it's almost to the point, if you listen to what she's saying when she's talking about what's going on with herself, it's almost like her body is burning her skin off from the outside in. And I've been through some things since I've been diagnosed. I go through some things at night. But just to hear what she goes through, I'm so proud of her because she's not holding any punches when it comes to expressing the struggle that she has. And I hate to hear when people are telling her, why are you showing all of this? Why are you doing this and why are you doing? Because this is a thing. This is no freaking joke. This is not a pretty situation. So for anyone to say, oh, I can't stomach what she's showing, and you tell her to stop expressing and showing the world that MS is not just a little game that someone is going around saying, oh, I'm stumbling, I'm leaning over to the side because I'm drunk, not because I have symptoms of MS. A partner expressing to their other partner, their kids, their family, that, hey, I have stuff going on inside of me, and it's nothing that I can do to help ease the pain. I'm not being lazy. I'm not being sorry. I'm just not myself that you think I used to be anymore. Why can't you understand that? For those that can't see past that, shame on you. I get it. You have cancer, you have ELS and all these other diseases, but the disease that we do have, and I'm not knocking anybody from those particular illnesses because my parents are cancer survivors. My wife's aunts are cancer survivors. I know someone knows someone in their family that survived cancer. But there are a lot of people trying their hardest to put their best foot forward to survive a illness that's so silent, is freaking deadly. And it's not that they're dying due to the illness, they're dying to complication because this illness is attacking everything in their bodies, as our bodies attacking us. And so we have other issues that pops up and they take us out. It's My internet is so poor. Seeing the one little hand on here, then I'm looking at the bar. I mean, I'm looking at the thing right here, so I'm not even sure if you guys can see what I'm trying to show y'all. Yeah. Maybe you can hear me. Maybe if you heard, maybe you heard everything I said. You know, normally I'll go ahead and press the end button, but I don't know. Let me see if she has audio. She doesn't have audio. Her skin is like literally burning off her let me see. I wish I could find a video that shows how this is seriously affecting her. See, she paints. She used to make body jewelry, and she can't even do that anymore. Um, uh, I don't know. This bothers me so that it's like no one really sees. No one really sees us. Like, I'm not saying this is for everybody. You know, I know that there's a walk situation. Um, I know that now they got commercials for medication, but that's it's like promotional stuff. You're not seeing you're not seeing people talking. You're not seeing people talk about us in a way to where they're trying to understand us. They're not trying to understand what we're going through. They're not trying to figure out what we're going through and get that it is a thing that we are going through. Um, I still, when I'm out, have people looking at me sideways because I have a handicap decal thing, and I park in a handicap spot, and that I can walk. But not understanding that because how hot it is, and between the time that I walk from my car into the store, and depending on how long I'm in the store, and when I come out, and depending on what the temp is in that store, that my fatigue level, I need to be a little close. What's wrong with this world? Is it that shallow that you refuse to try to understand something that you can't see that somebody else is going through until you go through it? Or it hits close to home and then now you recognize it. And when you recognize it, you want everybody else to recognize it then. The the absence of humbleness in this world blows my freaking mind. this episode wasn't supposed to be about a rant or anything, but it's just sad. It's sad.